Hello, everybody. Welcome to my talk. Here I am. It's late, it's like 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna record this and then I'm gonna upload it. So I didn't have anything for today, but I said, what do I need to do soon that I could do it while I'm talking? And what I need to do is, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I posted here that I love plants, or, not forever, but my dad's a farmer, so they do plants, and his backyard here and in Mexico is it's amazing. And so I got to liking the plants, already when I was at home. I had the meditation area on the side, the doggy run. I fixed that all. I put a little bit of plants. I like going out there to read, meditate, yeah, exercise sometimes. It was a really nice area. Hope I can get myself an area like that again. But anyway, so when I left, I couldn't take the pets. I couldn't take my kids, nor did they want to go with me. Um, and so I had that plant. That wasn't even gonna be in the picture, but that was my very initial plant. I bought it from somebody at the Pops. And then from that plant, because it's long, I don't know if you can see it, but it's all the way to the floor right now. And I cut it last summer. I cut it like right there, like midway, and I made that plant, which I right now I pulled it up because it's all the way to the floor also. But this is a sprout from that one. So I have these two, and I bought the same what is it, the thingies where they're planted, the planters. They're matching, so they would be, but that one is not as pretty as this one at any rate. It doesn't have as many leaves, and they're kind of like longer before each leaf, where these are very close together. It looks prettier anyway. I think it looks prettier. And so I got this for my birthday from my cousin Arthur and his wife Rocio, and it was beautiful. It still is beautiful, but I don't know why it got yellow. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I said tomorrow on Wednesdays it's a watering day. Yeah, and so I'm gonna look. It just came off by itself, and so I'm gonna take all these yellowing leaves out. I don't know that this is what I should do. Like this one's not that yellow, so I'm gonna leave it. This one's really yellow, so I'm gonna take it out. And look, the little flowers are falling out too. So anyway, I'm gonna try to make it so it doesn't look as yellow as as it is. See, look, this is a flower, and it's like the whole stem is yellow. Except, the flower just fell off by itself. But yeah, I'm gonna take this out and, see if I could make it be a little bit prettier. Not look so yellow anyway. Because there's some green still. It's just the yellow's so extreme. Should I take this out? Should I leave it, see if it does better? And I don't know if it's too much water or not enough water, but it's so light, I know it needs water. And then maybe also it might need a new planter, like bigger planter, because the little roots are coming out of here. So I think I might do that. Get a planter. I was gonna say during the weekend, but it's Easter weekend, so I don't know that I wanna do it on Easter weekend. So anyway, should I just take this out? I'm not, because it's a big leaf, but it's yellow. But see, now at least it doesn't have as much yellow as it did. Maybe I should take this out. I wonder, you know what, I'm just gonna take it out. There, it's out. And then we have, now it has these, but it's not as bad as the yellow. So, and then I'll take it. So hopefully I could save it. I mean, look at, where's, that is Hope right there. And it was, let's see, a little heavy. But it got yellow. That was last summer too. It got yellow and it was dying. And you know, I saved these 2 leaves, but all this on the side was like burnt and yellow. You can still see some of the burn here. But look, it has new babies right there. Do you see? 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can go here. But these are 2 leaves, and the one same thingy, and then this is a new one. And when they're big, I don't know if I showed you, but it was so beautiful. So I hope it gets beautiful again. But it's a really pretty plant. I mean, look at that leaf. It's just that, I don't know if it's, I don't know, but this one was in the bathroom too. I had it in the bathroom, and see how it has purple on the side and the back side of it? I think this baby one has little purple, but not all of them do. See, this one's green. Anyway, it was so pretty, but I put it in the bathroom, and that's when it started like drying. And then I put it over here, and these are being born, so there. Oops. Okay. I'll put it right here. And then these were beautiful. That one was beautiful, and this is Hope, because I was hoping that it would leave, the one with the babies, that it would live, and I think of it. This is Bunny, the one I just did. Guess why? Because my cousin gave it to me for my birthday on the Super Bowl Sunday, which Bad Bunny sang. And I said, what should I name this? And then it has the little thingies like Bunny. So I said, I'm going to name it Bunny. Not Bad Bunny, just Bunny. But anyway, and this is my Angie plant. This is my work, where I work in the morning. They sent me this. My boss actually sent me this. And, or she didn't send it to me. She sent it to my sister. And then the boys, her kids, said, yeah, I think you should have it since they sent it to you. And don't they look pretty? Other than the brown, when it's just all yellow, it's such a pretty yellow. But then after a couple days of yellow, it starts drying, browning like that. But yeah, they gave it to me. And so this is, I call it my Angie plant, because it was given to me through her. And it still has the little, what is it? The little thingy saying, Angela, do you see it? It says Angela Alonso. I just left it in there just because I want to, I guess. This one wasn't that yellow, but okay. But yeah, so this one had been like this before, and I didn't, you know, I put it over here. I put it over here, and then it got better, and then I put it back in the bathroom, and it was doing really good in the bathroom until just a little bit ago. And I don't know if it's that I water it too much or I don't water it enough. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it looks like it's sick when it's all yellow like this. See, and then like right now I'm taking this out, but it's running out of leaves, and I definitely don't want this one to die, because this is my Angie plant. Anyhow, I hope it gets better. And anyway, this weekend I did cool stuff, I think. Well, it wasn't cool stuff. What did I do on Saturday? On Saturday I went to, where did I go on Saturday? No, I just went to the pubs this Saturday. But I did something in the morning. Oh, I know what I did. I went to Braden's Financial Amplify thingy over here. This is a guy I really, really love and respect, and I really like him because things that he's been, you know, on Instagram, I really think that it's good. I think this is, I'm going to show you a picture of his family. He's very intelligent, and I love his advice. And I've done a couple of things, and I learned a lot at the seminar. And I got to see him, and I took a picture with him. If I can't, I probably won't, because I'm going to do this in a hurry right now. But that's his family. And he says most people can't price how much their kids are worth or how much they spend on them. But he says he's able to tell us how much he spent on his kids because he got married and he had the first child after 3 miscarriages. And that it was, really bad for her body when he was born. It was horrid for her, and she bled a lot, and yada, yada, yada. So then they tried to have baby number 2, and she had 3 more miscarriages before him. So then they tried IVF, which I don't know what IVF is. Oh, I think they surgically put the babies in her instead of their dad putting it. I don't know. But they did IVF, which cost them a lot of money. And I guess the first baby cost them a lot of money because they didn't have insurance, maybe? I don't remember what he said about the first baby. Just that it took him a long time, and then it was really bad for her at the end. And because, how it was bad for her at the end with the first baby, it was like that again for her with the second baby after they had paid so much money just to conceive. And he actually said that they told him when the baby was going to be born, the second baby, they said, if worst comes to worst, do you choose the mom or the baby? And he goes, well, the mom, right? And he explained why and whatever. But then after that, they said they wanted to have one more baby, but they knew that they couldn't put her through it because it was really bad for her the first 2 times. But they really wanted to try for a girl. So they did, what is it called? Surrogacy. So they rented a mom to have the baby for them. And now they have a little baby girl. That's the little baby girl right there. I think she's 1 right now. But I love this kid. Because he's so smart, and I've seen him start, because he started on Instagram. So I saw him start, and I've seen how he's been growing, and I'm signed up to one of his classes, which I never take, but I should, because I would learn things from him, and probably get out of debt sooner than later. Let me touch my mouse over here, because then it makes these noises. But so anyway, I did that in the morning. I went really early, and even though I have been going to sleep after 1 every day for this whole month. Today is the last day of the month. So it was an extreme March, very busy March. And so I got up early. I went and I did that by myself, and then I went to the Pops. But that was really cool. And I thought I'm gonna record and do. I think I recorded something. Maybe I don't know if I did. If I did, maybe I'll do something for Thursday about that. But anyway, then the next day I went to a funeral, which was Sunday. And the good thing about funerals is just you see all these people that you haven't seen for in a while. And I saw a lot of people there that I do not know, but they know me through Instagram, and they were like, oh, nice to meet you. Keep on doing what you're doing, because on Instagram, this is what I do. I'm a coach. I'm not a coach anymore, but I like calling myself a coach, because that's what we were at the beginning. We were coaches. And so everybody's all, keep on doing what you're doing, la, 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 la. And so I go, yeah, that's what I'm going to keep on doing forever and ever, because it keeps me healthy. It keeps me happy. It truly does. I know it that exercise makes me, just my mental state is a lot better because of it. Exercise, I believe. So yeah, I don't exercise to lose weight. I exercise for mental stability, and it makes me happy. It really does. And so that's what I did there, and that was fun. That some of the people said, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't even know who they are," but I guess they see me through other people because they're family. I just don't talk to them to see them, and that was cool. It's the second time that this happens to me, and the other time was, and I know I said it somewhere, but for Christmas, I think they did, or maybe it was over Christmas. I think it was though. They did this candle lighting ceremony at the cemetery where my sister's at, and I went and I was there moping. And somebody came up to me and she goes, "Are you Susan?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And they said, "I know you through Instagram, la la la." So it feels kind of weird, but it's cool. Anyway, so yeah, I I did that, and both the things would have been cool things to cover and post here, but I didn't because, both places I was mingling. I just cut one of the green leaves, but it was I'm okay with that. On Sunday, I don't think I even did Instagram, but it was a fun little get together. Like I said, I energize, get energy from just being with my family, and more so when you see people that you haven't seen in a long time. And yeah, that was that. And then usually I'm preparing for the new month, but this time I didn't because it's here tomorrow, and I've been so busy at my work in the morning that I just can't. I just can't. But I'm gonna make some time. And there's a lot. I said on my Instagram, I think there's a lot of things that I was planning to do that I never did. And even today, I wanted to go do things. Oh, I got a trip. That's something we did yesterday. We booked our trip, first trip of the year. Is it? Yes, it's first trip of the year, and it's gonna be again, and it's gonna be in June. So, yeah, we have a couple months for that. But that's exciting. So that's what happened last year too. Half of the year I was just working, doing my thing, and then the trip started coming at the end of the month, of the year. And again, like last year we went to Cabo in end of June, and this time we're going to Alaska end of June on a Disney cruise. Yay! That was what I wanted to do for my 25th anniversary. Take like all my kids and my husband and go, but that's when it all started going downhill. So never happened, but now I'm going with my parents are going, and a lot of other family members. We're like gypsies. We travel together and big groups. So yeah, it's gonna be like five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're like 5 different families, maybe 6, but going together. So, anyhow, that's what I have for you. It's a minute 19, so don't want to make it more than 20 minutes. So, this is my last minute. What else am I doing? I don't know. Maybe on Thursday, that's what I'll do. I'll figure out what I want to do for April and post it here. Maybe I'll do my vision board. Even though, my luggage is way at the bottom and I still got a trip coming up. Yay! Yeah, but I have, think I have to get moving because I have a little girl that's going to graduate from the university in May. So I want to, celebrate her a little bit, see what I do. But anyhow, exciting things are coming up. I think it's been good. The year's been good up to now. I mean, it's only been 3 months, but it's been nice, relaxing. I have work, lots of work, and it's exciting to keep up too, because it's like, oh my God, can I do this? Can I do this? Or what am I gonna do next? And once you finish that, it's like, okay, I did it. Next one, next one. So yeah, I like a little challenge. That's the way I work. That's what keeps me going. At the pubs too, I love it when there's problems, because it's like, can I figure it out while everything's going on still? And when I do, it's like, good job, Susan Alonso. But anyway, so I fixed my plants a little bit. There's my Angie plant. There's still a little bit of yellow, but not as much. This is all the yellow plants that I took out from both of these. And I think I might move them in here. So they, maybe they don't like it because they're in the bathroom and maybe it gets too hot in there. So I don't know if I'm overwatering them or underwatering them. Or this one definitely needs a bigger pot. Yeah, a bigger planter. What color should I get? Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I cleaned a little bit. My sofa's still clean. I picked up a lot of the things that were over here. I mean, it still looks messy, but it's not as messy. I mean, there was a lot of paperwork, and right now I just have my weights. Those flowers are upstairs. They should be up there. And then just a couple of like the recipe books, because yesterday I did the veggie live, which if you want to follow me on Instagram, I need 400 more followers so I could do actual lives, because I call it my veggie live because they were lives before, but I think all last year they said you can't do a live if you don't have at least 1,000 followers. So, but like always, I work with what I have. So what I do is I do little 1-minute videos and then I post them. And I think I really enjoy my veggie lives. I really do. So I didn't stop doing that just because I enjoy it. I like, one of my favorite things to do is cooking. Have I done YouTube cooking thing? I don't think I have. And here I would be, oh, well, it's not live, but I would be able to just record the whole thing, because on Instagram it's 1 minute. So I do 1 minute and then I'll do something else. And then when I say, oh, this would be cool, then I give it another minute and start doing something else. But anywho, yeah, I'll come up with things that I want to do for April, or things, what I didn't do in March that I need to figure out in April. And I'll give you a little update on that. You know what I need to do? My math, my payments, how much, like, it's exciting. And my goal was 1,400. I don't know if I paid that much, but yeah, it's exciting to see that baby come down too. Under, am I under 15,000? I think I am under 15,000, or right there. But yeah, it sounds like a lot to other people, but to me it sounds like I'm almost done. Anywho, thank you for watching me and listening to my shenanigans. My mundane life. But I like it. I enjoy it. It comes with everything, goods and bads, but gotta take them as they're coming. So see you on Thursday with planning for April. Happy April Fools tomorrow. Bye-bye.